Our next stop for a couple of days is in Blythe, California at Collis Mayflower County Park. This is a nice little place. There's grass on the ground, not all that dust and dirt. The spaces aren't marked well. We have a big family next to us. They kill me. This is as it should be. But we're able to park everything together. The sheriffs were out here yesterday taking one of our fellow campers off to jail. Some type of 415. We went to court site yesterday and we were not impressed. And here's Blythe. Probably our only check-in of the stay. Our first stop of the day on a very windy day is in Calexico, California. Right on the border with Mexicali, Mexico. And we're at the border right now. The cars you see in front of you are going across the border. Or they're in line to. There you see not the covering, but after the covering where the blue signs are. You see that's Mexico. I don't have my passport with me in my pocket, and Marie doesn't have one at all, so we're not going to be crossing the border at all today. This is the border inspection station in Calexico. This is what you can see, the people on the left-hand side of the building walking into Mexico after shopping in Calexico. The downtown here all has covered sidewalks because it's so hot in the summer. The rust-colored fence is the actual border. You can see the cars, well, I can see them from being live, lined up to come back over into the United States. This is back in Yuma. This is a lawyer's car for his law office. We saw this. This is a Dodge Polara, what the CHP used to use back in the 60s. So here it is. Pretty cool. I took this mainly for Charlie because I know he'd like it. Of course, Marie wanted to take a picture of it too. So we'll press on. Our first stop on Friday, March 28th, is at the Yuma Territorial Prison. But we're looking over the wetlands along the Colorado River, right in town, or on the border of town. Colorado separates California and Arizona right here. We're at the Yuma crossing right now where the prison is. This is the junction of the Gila and the Colorado rivers. This is the only natural place to ford the river on the way to California for hundreds of miles. There were ferries here as well once people started to get settled. The Silver Bridge is the ocean-to-ocean highway bridge. It used to be US 80. And there's a lot of railroad traffic along here. Here's a picture of the guard tower, and the water cistern is underneath the guard tower. And then we're gonna pan here and look at the front of the prison. The ocean-to-ocean bridge was built in 1915. Here's one of the surviving cell blocks at the Yuma Territorial Prison in Yuma, Arizona. Here's the view of Yuma from the Territorial Prison. We're on the Arizona side of the river. That's Interstate 8 in front of us, the big concrete bridge. And then US 80 is still in front of us, even closer, in between the train tracks and Interstate 8. The ocean-to-ocean highway bridge is so narrow that it's one-way traffic with a stoplight. And here's some more cells. The dark cell is here as well. Though I would think you'd want to be in the dark cell in the heat of the summer because you would have the sun beating down on you. But who am I to know? I'm a good boy. I behave. And some more cell blocks. This was a pretty modern prison at the time. People who lived in Yuma were kind of upset that the prisoners had it better than the free people in town. They had electricity and water and forced air ventilation and food and a 2,000 book library and all kinds of good stuff. Of course, you didn't have your freedom, but